break it down, no script, no mode. Raw and uncut, every gem is gold. Locked in now, let the facts unfold. Q bringing heat on Truth Be Told.
What's going on, squad? Welcome back to the Truth Be Told podcast. I am your host, Q, and family. Listen, there is an air of frustration that is surrounding me right now. I reported before in regards to a term that has been floating around called black fatigue. And the more I see it, the more I'm understanding what the uproar is about. I was searching through social media just a few hours ago, and I had come across a situation in South Carolina. There were a group of kids fighting outside of a dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, Dollar General, one of those dollar stores. And as a result of this fight, a 17-year-old jumps behind the wheel of a car, runs into and hits a 15-year-old where she pops on the hood of the car, and that car proceeds to run through the wall of the dollar store. So as a result of this particular fight, this 17-year-old is now being charged with attempted murder. Now, I'm going to show you a clip of the footage. It's not gruesome, so I'll show it to you. The 15-year-old only sustained minor injuries, luckily, because she was on the hood of the car and didn't get herself trapped in between the front of the car and the wall that the car had run into. So I'm going to show you a clip of the footage, and this is what is frustrating me. But take a look at the footage, and then we'll talk about it. So as you can see, that altercation could have turned deadly. It had deadly implications, like written all over it. And this particular child, a 17-year-old child who drove that car into that wall with that young lady on top of it, is now being charged with attempted murder, as they should be. I'm trying to understand what's going on with this generation. In my unexpert opinion, I'm going to say that this starts in the home. There's a lack of discipline with our children. There's a lack of discipline in the home that causes this type of behavior. Now, I'm not saying that, there are other races and other cultures that don't go through this. All of them do it. Every culture, every race has their groups, and they have their groups. But right now, I'm not focused on their groups. I'm focused on our culture. And we have to do better, because we're spending an awful lot of time pointing the finger at the system. We're pointing the finger at the government. We're pointing the finger at everybody except ourselves. The government didn't cause that fight. The government didn't cause that young child to jump in that car and run into that wall. There is a problem with systemic issues. However, these issues, in my most humble opinion, can be overcome starting from the home. And it has to start early, guys. I'm gonna bring up a point. I have an aunt, DeVelle, and my late uncle, Ronald. My aunt DeVelle she gave birth to 13 kids. 13. And they're all good. It doesn't mean they didn't have their trials in life and anything like that, life has been perfect. No, nobody's is. I do think you understand what I mean when I say they're all good. So there's no excuse in my mind. There's no reason, there's no excuse for a household with 1, 2, 3 children that these children can't be disciplined. If my family, if my aunt and uncle can discipline and raise 13 children, 13, and everybody be good, nobody else has an excuse. The discipline starts in the home. The discipline starts in the home. My mom had 3 and we are good. Doesn't mean that I don't have, my trials. Doesn't mean that I wasn't doing dumb shit. It just means that we stuck and we lived by how we were raised. And right now, nowadays, you can't tell these kids anything. You can't correct them. There's no constructive criticism. The village no longer exists. And because the village no longer exists, this is a result of what we're going through. So I don't know how to fix this. I don't know what the remedy is. I don't know. Help me out. Hit me in the comments, because I think this is a discussion that we all need to have in regards to how do we fix this issue. It is my opinion that it starts in the home. I get it. A lot of our household need resources, and I understand that. But the part of it that doesn't require resources is teaching our children how to behave, teaching our children how to respect one another, teaching our children how to overcome obstacles. These don't require additional resources. These things require us sitting down and talking to our children, having communication, open communication with our children, so that our children aren't afraid to talk to us and they're running to their friends to get advice. This makes the entire culture look bad. And I get it. A lot of us are doing great things. Most of us are doing great things. Most of us are living beautiful lives and going through our day-to-days. But then we have these small, isolated groups that are making it bad for everybody. We need to figure out how to fix this issue. What's happening is that we're allowing these babies to get to be teenagers and young adults before we start talking to them. This should be happening straight out of the womb. I won't impart too much of my, experiences or my advice or perspectives on everybody. I'm looking for everybody to, let's just share the information. What do we do from here? How do we get this to stop happening? Because the fatigue is real. And it's not only the other cultures that are fed up with it, it's our same culture that is fed up with it. This cannot continue. Hit me up in the comments. I appreciate you guys for joining me at Truth Be Told Podcast. I'm your host, Q, and I'm out.